Hello everyone. Yes. My name is Sugano. I'd like to talk today about weeding robot for rice paddy field. I've divided my presentation into 4 parts. This is a brief outline of my presentation. First, I'd like to talk about background and objective. Then I'll show you details of device and methods of this robot. After that, the result of in the field test. Finally, I'll show you the conclusion and subject in the future. First of all, let me talk about background of this robot. If you have a lot of money, which do you want, normal vegetables or chemical-free vegetables? Of course, you will choose the chemical-free vegetables without hesitation. Recently, demand and interest of chemical-free and reduced chemical vegetables is increasing. However, in such farming, the less we use the herbicides, the more we need labor to weeding. So, generally, such farming requires many hands. So, therefore, the development of unmanned mechanical weeding machine is highly anticipated. Next, I'd like to talk about the details of robots. This robot is 30 cm in overall length and 23 cm overall width, and it is 4.9 kg weight. And it is powered by a DC motor. This is by using rechargeable nickel cadmium batteries for RC, and it is capable of about 2 hours. The traveling section has prototype wheels at the center which propels the robot at a speed of 1 to 2 meters per minute and makes a turn varying the rate of rotation of the left and right wheels. And operation sections consist of a pair of circular brushes, a pair of circular synthetic brushes driven directly by DC motors. And next slide. This robot was fabricated to use in rice paddy field, and the objective of weeding is met in the field test. And this robot is under of these conditions. One, it is it removes weeds by not pulling, but agitating. And second, this robot is designed to weed young weeds. Okay, now we move to a method of these robots. The traveling section has 4 micro switch to detect a rice plant and 2 pressure sensitive switch to detect a leach. And it is controlled a single board microcomputer for automatic guidance. In this way, this robot can go forward and make a turn in rice paddy field. The robot can operate in paddy field with 3 to 5 cm deep by agitating the 1 to 2 cm depth of soils with the weeding brushes. The weeding action creates a furrow between the rows. sorry. And in subsequent operations, the robot can use the furrow as a guide for more stable traveling. It performs simultaneous inter-row and intra-row weeding by removing weeds in the inter-row space with the brushes, and burning weeds between crops by converting of soils. It also has a ridging effect. Now we come to a field test of the robots. Millet seeds were scattered in the rice paddy fields, 500 seeds per square meters, and the amount of weed growth for the following two lots were compared. Lot A was weeded by the robots, only the robots, and Lot B was not weeded. Both of lots were not used herbicides. And robot weeding was carried out daily from the 7th day to the 30th day after transplanting. Please look at this figure 1. This figure shows the result of the test, lot A and B. Vertical axis shows the number of weeds per square meters, and the horizontal axis shows the date. But the weed number in week 1, Jan 1st, is weed number in week 1 is prior to weeding start. Though there is a differences between lot A and B in July 1st, but 2 weeks after, the number of weeds in lot A dropped sharply. And at final, the number of weeds lot A is one half of that in lot B. Next slide. Next slide. This figure shows the height of millet. The vertical axis shows the number of millets, and the horizontal axis shows the height of millet. And the green bar represents the result of lot A, and the blue bar is lot B. As you can see, this survey was conducted 4 weeks after transplanting, and this survey found that the average height of millet was 26 centimeters in lot A and 50 centimeters in lot B. Unfortunately, only this test, we couldn't know how many weeds can be removed by robots correctly. But we can imagine the weeding robots contribute to weed greatly. As a result, we found that there are some subjective in the future. The robot has some trouble in turning before going into the next pass, or in performing straight traveling smoothly in the first weeding operation. This is because of the performance of the microswitch. Performance of the microswitch for rice plant detection was unstable when detecting softly seeding soon after transplanting. In addition to not even the robots can begin to rival the herbicides. In another research, according to another research, the herbicide can weed 5 times as many as robots. These issues need to be resolved in the future. Concluding, the robot can weed an alternate to the labor hands, but but its weeding effect is insufficiently to practical uses. And so further improvement is anticipated. These are references to make these presentations. Thank you all very much for your attention. Any questions?
Alright, any questions?
What are other vending robots? What are other vending robots?
Other weeding robots. Mainly use big, large weeder and hand weeder. About like this. But this robot can introduce only large scale farmers. So these robots had a bad effect in the rice field and uncomfortable to use. So more useful machine need anticipated. So these small and unmanned and automatic robots is fabricated.
Thank you. Any other question?
How the robot move in field and move with value is program in advance or randomly given.
Sorry, I can't hear.
And how the robot move in the field?
About steering? Steering? How does it steer?
Navigation.
Yes, yes. Navigation.
How does it go straight or some curve? Or some,
This robot uses microswitch. Microswitch is sensors a rice pan. This robot moves and attacks the rice plant.
Where is the micro switch in this? The bigger and show us.
あれおそう
Touching sensor.
Yes.
Touching sensor.
Nice. This research is in 2000 years. Recent small weeding robot uses a camera. Camera and gyro sensor.
Sophisticated.
But this is just so old.
Thank you.
How is the robot speak?
And I can't know these books, but about this robot can operate in paddy field with 3 to 5 cm deep. So, but this robot is about 10 centimeter. About, I think. Sorry.
It's okay? Okay. Any other?
Please show me devices. Sorry.
Devices. 2.
I think the machine can go horizon line, but the machine can't penetrate the horizontal line. So if there are width between like this, how the machine agitates the width, or the machine can't agitate the width between like
in the field tests, intentionally not transplanting the rice plant until this line. So robot can go straight and sorry, I don't know the end of the rows, but the maker turn. But maker turn is bearing the rotation rates of the left and right field.
いや、いかがだったんですよ。そう、有名、あ、そうだ、あれだ。
どうやってやればいいか。
The machine can't penetrate the horizontal line. Only vertical line.
Any other questions, comments?
In the field tests, did they also measure the final yield between the two? Does the robot affect the roots of the rice plants, or is the yield the same? Is there any bad influence of the robot, weeding robot, on the growth of the rice plants?
This research shows no effect on the rice plants.
How fast these machines can go? How fast?
How fast? How fast? 1 to 2 meters per minute.
Anything else? If you got the quite big wind, something happened. Wind
Wind?
affected this movie.
I think that it's a big effect to control. Other weeding robots are caterpillar type, cross the robot.
Correct.
Correct. Sorry. And that this type has big effects by the window, I think.
Prototype is there.
Nice.
You have any question about this robot?
Slide 8.
Slide 8.
I would like to know how to identify the gap of the you say that Tokyo meter how to identify gaps.
How do you determine the depth? 2 centimeters here, but if the water is higher, it is shallower. How do you make sure that it's always 2 centimeters?
So, one more.
The water height would be varying, so the depth that the soil is depth will change. Is there any adjustment?
This robot can adjustment the water levels.
Robot cannot, but human control that this depth, this water depth.
A human. Water levels.
Farmer
Farmer.
control.
Yes.
So the answer to him is
どうですあ、sorry, one more.
The question, I think the question was, how do you control the depth that the weeding robot digs the soil?
I think the farmer controls the water levels and the can change the the farmer can control the water levels. I think.
Yeah, good. You got it.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you.